Your voice has colors, and once you learn them, you'll never sing the same way again. I developed the voice color method because the voice is the one instrument you can't see. So these colors help you see where to put your resonation to make different sounds. So first we have the red voice. Red voice is up here in your upper chamber, and it's more of a higher sound. It's more of a floaty sound. So that would sound like, when the wind is blowing in your face. Okay, it's pretty, it's light, it's airy, and it's a little bit isolated up to this upper chamber up here. Okay, the next one's blue. Blue's down here. When the wind is blowing in your face. I also call that the rooted voice, okay? So we're rooted down, we're kind of isolating, and mostly this lower chamber is where our sound is coming from. So that would be blue. Now we have purple. This is one of my favorite ones to teach at first because it's such a good baseline to go off of everything else. And once you're good at this one, you can add color and change your voice in so many other different ways. So purple is where we're mixing this red, when the wind, and this blue, when the wind, and we're making it where both chambers have lots of room. When the wind is blowing in your face. Hear that? That's purple. And listen to this part. I know. And listen to this. And listen to this part. I know you haven't made your mind up yet. Even though it's a red note, even though it's a... Now listen to this part. I know you haven't made your mind up yet. Even though it's a higher note, I'm still kind of pulling it down somewhat because it makes it darker sounding. But then we got this part. I've known it from the moment that we met. That time I went to red on purpose because the song calls for it. So that's purple. Now we have pink, okay? So pink is where your vocal cords aren't coming together much. They're pretty spaced out. But sometimes this can sound great if you add texture to it. Billie Eilish is a master of this. She has a very breathy voice, but she adds so much texture that it makes it beautiful. But that would sound like this. When the wind is blowing in your face. That would sound like this. When the wind is blowing in your face. It's very whispery. And the whole world is on your case. Really pretty. Now we have orange. Oh. Now we have yellow. Okay, this is the way we don't want to sing, but we can use it as a tool to do all kinds of good things while we're practicing, but you never want to sound this when you're actually singing. So when the wind is blowing in your face and the whole world. Okay, your larynx is hiking up. That's the reason it sounds like that. We are going to fix that. And now we have orange. This is like the diva voice. When the wind is blowing in your face, I know you haven't made your mind up yet. That's kind of a combination of all the colors. So why don't you record yourself, see what color you think you might be, and drop it in the comments. I would love to know. And you can even send a... So why don't you record yourself, drop in the comments what color you think you might be, and I can even help you out if you want me to. If there's a way for you Why don't you record yourself and see which color you think you... Oh, wait. Let's see here. So most of these colors have superpowers and nemesises, which means that there's a not great way of doing it and a great way of doing it. So we're going to explore that in different lessons. Why don't you record your voice See if you can figure out what base color you might be, and you can even put it in the comments what color you think you are, or even a recording of you singing, and see what I think it might be or what anybody else might think it be too.